Good day guys, it's Jesse back again with another video. Just doing a quick video on the Blackberry Q10. I just got this smartphone today, earlier this morning, and yeah, I just wanted a phone with a keypad for a change, and I read reviews on the Q10, and this was the best phone that I could buy with a good keyboard layout. So for messaging and for emails, I thought this would be better than the traditional touchscreen phone that I'm using anyway, the iPhone 5s. And yeah, so I decided to get the Q10. Quickly, I'll show you the box. That's the box it came in. Yeah, that's pretty much the box. And what came in the box, we got some manuals, we got the safety and product information. Quickly, it shows you how to use the smartphone safely and electrical safety and other bits of information, so which we don't really read anyway. We have the Blackberry startup guide as well. I am new to the Blackberry phones. This is the first Blackberry that I have bought, so I should go through this manual, but I haven't gone through it. It's really easy. And you get used to it in about 5-10 minutes. You just get used to the operating system. It's that easy anyway, and it's really snappy as well. So that's the startup guide that came with. And yeah, so we have the power adapter as well, which is really small, and it's a USB. So we have the cable as well. It's not a really long cable, but that's fine. So it's a USB to that's a USB as well, like micro USB, whatever you call the charging port. So we have the startup guide. We got these cheap headphones. I don't think I will be using them, so until unless I just sell this phone, or I do a giveaway on YouTube, which I've never done before. So let's see later on, not now. I'm just going to use this for a while anyway. So that's the box, and just keep all the stuff aside to show you the main deal. So that's the Blackberry Q10. It fits the hands really nicely, and the front of the phone is the screen is not too big, but it's good enough because it has a full keyboard layout, which is really good if you do message a lot and you do emails on the run as well, and you're not used to the touch phone keyboards. So these are really good because these are like traditional keys, and I'll just try to show you the cut of the keys clearly. So as you can see with the close-up, the keys are edged a bit as well on the sides, so the different edges on different sides, so that it's more comfortable when you press the button. And you do get the tactile feedback as well. I don't know if you can hear this, but there is a good amount of feedback. The backlit keys are really good, so they look really good in the dark. I have a lot of light in my room because it's about 10:37 p.m. and yeah, so I can't really shoot the video in the dark anyway. So anyway, so the backlit keys are good, and we have the alt as well, and the I think it's like the shift or whatever, and the space bar is big enough, so it's really good as well. And the numbering is on the left hand side, so you have the numbers on the side, and the screen is full touch screen. I think it's Gorilla Glass 2 or 3. I haven't checked that, so you might want to check that on the Blackberry website to get the full-on specs. It has a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, and it is the fastest processor for any full keypad phone. If you're looking to buy a phone with a full keypad, this was the best spec phone that I could find in the marketplace. And yeah, and it has so the keyboard layout is really good, the screen is good. I'll show you the left hand side of the phone. So we have the charging port and we have the micro HDMI port on the left hand side. It feels really soft on the left. It feels a bit rubbery texture, but it's more like a soft texture, non-slippery, so it's really good. At the bottom we have the speaker grill, and I think it's the microphone as well, or for noise cancellation or whatever. On the right hand side we have the volume up and down key. So the keys are really good quality. The phone really feels good in the hand, you know. I'm kind of getting used to it. I am using the iPhone 5s. I got a gift from my cousin and on my birthday, and I like the iPhone 5s. It's a good phone, but I like the feel of this phone as well, so it's really good. At the back we have the textured, I think it's called glass weave, but it feels plasticky, and it's a non-slippery surface as well, so it's really good. The BlackBerry logo is textured as well, and you can feel the texture as well, and it looks like carbon fiber, but it's not. It's like a glass weave, and it's non-slippery, so it's really good. It doesn't slip off your hands very yeah, so it's really good. At the back we have a sort of a strip. It's a metal strip which separates the top camera module side of the phone to the bottom. So this is actually, the back cover is removable. Before I remove the back cover, I'll just go through the camera as well. So there's the rear facing camera. I think it's an 8 megapixel shooter with the LED flash, but you might want to check the specs online for exact specification. On the top we have the power key, power on and off. So I've already switched the phone on. Just to go through, I won't go through the setup process because I've already done that, but the setup does take a while. It took like I think more than 10 minutes to get it all set up, so it's not too bad, but it could have been more quicker. And we have the headphone jack as well. So we have the front facing camera as well, and I think it's a 2 megapixel camera if I'm not mistaken, but do check the specs online. Look, I'm not doing this video for the specs. I just wanted to show you the phone in real. Like, this is how the phone looks like, and it feels really premium. So if you're looking to buy a messaging phone and you have used a BlackBerry before, the curved ones or the bold one, you will love this phone. And if you haven't ever used a BlackBerry, like, this is my first BlackBerry phone, and I've been using it for a day now, and I'm really loving it. So I'm getting used to the operating system as well. It's really snappy. I'll go through the OS in a bit, the operating system, but I'm not really familiar, so I won't be able to give you an in-depth explanation. Anyway, so going at the back again, so this is a removable back, and the battery is removable as well. That's one of the reasons I choose this phone, because I wanted a removable battery, so I can carry the extra battery, and you know, it does help if you do use the phone a lot, and your iPhone or Android phone doesn't last you for like 6 or 7 hours, then this is probably the best phone to get, because you can actually swap batteries. Unless you have Samsung Galaxy Note 3 or Galaxy S4, they have removable back covers as well, and you can buy additional batteries for them as well. So for a text messaging phone and email phone, this is really good because of the QWERTY keyboard layout, keypad, and yeah, so the battery is removable. I think it's 2100 milliamp battery, but you still want to check the specs again online. And it takes only micro SIM cards, and there is a micro SD card slot as well. It comes with built-in 16 GB of storage. I haven't put a micro SD card as yet. I will do that later on. I might find it somewhere down the line. I might have it in one of my drawers. And yeah, so that's the phone. The back fits really nicely. It doesn't come out that easily, so it's good if you carry the phone in your jeans pocket. The back won't just come out that easily, so it's good. I read reviews online, and some people complained that the back cover is really flimsy, and it comes out itself, and you know, you might lose it, but I didn't feel that's the case with the Q10. I have put a screen protector as well. The screen is really, it's good quality, it's clear, crisp. The processor is good enough, it's snappy, it's all right. You do get a few apps that it ships with, and you can get rid of the apps as well, so it's really good. There's not much bloatware like you get on the Samsung and the HTC, especially the Samsung TouchWiz and the HTC. The Android phones, the Sony phones, they come shipped with a lot of apps that you can't get rid of unless you root the phone. But this doesn't come with many apps, so it's good. It comes with Facebook and Twitter and other useful apps, and I have most of the apps that I use on my iPhone 5s, so that's pretty neat. Features and the Blackberry World as well, so you can actually go to the marketplace and download the apps from Blackberry World. And there's another marketplace where you can download Android apps as well. I haven't got the internet set up, so with the Wi-Fi set up as yet, so it won't actually work. Let's show you the camera. Okay, so there's the camera app, and let's see how the picture turns out to be. So we'll snap a photograph. All right, that's quick. And let's see what sort of so we can switch the camera to front facing. So we have the shooting mode, we have the auto, action, whiteboard, night, beach or snow. All right, so we have the flash, automatic flash, flash on all the time, flash off, the ratio 1:1, 4:3, 16:9 ratio. That's pretty much it. That's the camera for the Blackberry, and we have the flash on set now. So let's go here and start the just try and so it shoots HD, full HD videos. If I'm not wrong, I have to check the specs. Look, I'm not going through the specs in this video. I'm just showing the phone, just a quick sort of see through and show through how the phone is. All right, so we have the video as well. I'll just show you the photos that we clicked as well. So yeah, the photo quality is all right. The camera is not great. It's all right. You know, if you want a better camera, you buy a iPhone 5s or you buy a LG G2. They have really good cameras. Full HD videos. If I'm not wrong, I have to check the specs. Look, I'm not going through the specs in this video. I'm just showing the phone. Just a quick sort of see through and show through how the phone is. So that was the speaker volume. All right, so it's all right. It's not that bad. I was looking for a phone which has a keypad, and apparently Nokia doesn't make them anymore. I mean, the good quality ones, and Motorola didn't have any as well. So I didn't have a choice. I needed a faster, good processor, and I read about the Blackberry Q10.